Hello everyone, and today I have a special treat for you. Actually, I designed this. Now I'm gonna explain what this is in a moment. Uh, First, uh, I'd like to explain how I got to this. So this is an all biomes stray farm. This design works no matter where you put it. It could be in the middle of a desert or a savanna. Anyway, down here I have a more primitive concept version. So basically, how it works is that it grabs the skeletons and they get transported up there into the powdered snow. And, well, the ones with the boots get burned, of course, with the leather boots because they don't go down powdered snow if they have leather boots. And then they get killed by these doggies down here. Now, okay, I actually have to go back up there. I'm gonna peaceful this again. For one specific reason, because I AFK'd at this farm for an hour, and there's actually a chest down there. You don't see it right now, but there is one. There it is. Oh no, I didn't see it. Anywho, this is 1 hour of AFKing. Well, it doesn't. You don't even need to AFK. It just has to be rendered in, and this is what you get in 1 hour. Now you might be noticing these aren't skeleton drops. Well, that's the thing. So this takes in a general mob farm, and it does the skeletons specifically for the slowness arrows and the strays. Now they need to be player killed to drop slowness arrows, and that's what the dogs are for. So let me hop into game mode spectator and explain how this works. Alright, so we're inside the main hall where all of the creatures and mobs get collected. Now if you see here, there's two flying machines. They're a very simple design, and they just go left and right and they drop the mobs in here. Now you might think it's a problem that they hit the mobs into the wall, but actually they just phase through the slime blocks and they get pulled back. Now they drop down here into this chamber. Now this magma cube right here, not the main cube, magma block is for the ones with the leather boots. So if I go into survival right now, you see I'll fall. Now if I was to have leather boots, eventually the mobs would push me onto here. So going further down, the skeletons don't get hurt by the ice because they turn to strays, and the other mobs do, and this is fine-tuned that they die when they fall on here, and it goes down into that chest. That's what all the other drops were for, and that's a general mob farm up there. It's nothing special, it's not specifically tuned or anything. Now, the skeletons get scared, and they walk in here. They get flown into this, and they end up here. I wasn't supposed to swim over there. And they stay here. This is the wolves. Well, it's dogs, actually. I think it's dogs. No, actually, I forgot to tame one. Oops. Or did I forget to tame two? Yeah, I did. That's why I wasn't producing that much XP. Anyway, the XP goes down here. And you can basically just funnel it anywhere you want. You can make this go to, like, your personal corner of your, like, base. And we just bring the XP there. Now, what I like to do is I like to make it go all the way out of render distance, so the XP piles up, and you don't have to AFK it there. It's not that far. It depends on your server or your personal render distance if you're playing single player. Now, on to the basic tutorial of what you're gonna need for this. Alrighty, hello everyone. This is probably the design you will be making on your server if you're making it in survival, of course. You probably will be because there's no use for it in creative. Now this is a very much cheaper version. You can still do the deep slate one if you think this is an eyesore, which it is. But you can very easily farm pumpkins. The farms are very overpowered and good. Now the white pumpkins, and why is there these blocks right here that are still furnaces? So basically, these furnaces are here so they don't get pushed by the slime blocks. Because they could get, and if they were pumpkins, they would just break. So that's why those furnaces are there. Everything that was furnaces before that, otherwise got turned into pumpkins, of course. Down here, I think I forgot. I don't even know why there's furnaces here, but you don't need those. Now, how do you build this? Well, I usually would start from the top. Unless you want a unspecified amount of these layers, of course. If you want to add more later, then you'd start at the bottom and just build your way up, and just leave a bunch of air above it. Like, don't make it completely at the roof. Now, if you're high in the sky, this will be way more efficient. Let me actually show you how efficient it is. We'll see in a moment when the mobs start piling up. But you start at the bottom. You make this right here, this design right here. You can add more chests. You can just put it into your storage system however you want. You do this. This doesn't need to be this deep. I just redesigned it, and now it's a bit too long. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. About 23 blocks, I'd say. We already have them piling again. That's a bit loud, so I'm gonna stay a bit far from that. But a load of mobs will pile up. Oh, and there's let me show you that actually. There's this right here. I think you can figure that out. It's a fairly simple design. Oh, and let me show you the flying machine real quick and how it's made. Oh, it seems like this broke. There we go. Let me... Hostile creatures. Okay. So, let me get obsidian. Actually, I'm gonna build one of these on the outside just for you to be able to imagine how that is. So, you need slime blocks. You need a piston. Two sticky pistons. A bunch of slime blocks. And 2 observers per floor you're making. And then you make the floor, of course, but I'm not gonna do that right now. So. Like that. And it just starts going. Now that's gonna break through the roof, because I didn't put that into consideration when I built it. But to activate it again on the other side, now I'm gonna link a video in the description that also shows this design that just broke through the roof. But you basically need a 4-tick delay on a piston. There's 2 of these here. This is it. You don't need these. Oh, oops. There. You don't need these furnaces in the middle right here. You just need them right there. Okay. So basically, you just have a 4-tick delay from when that arrives to when it triggers the observer. And this is a block above. I had that covered up. And that's basically the entire farm. If you can... Oh, I think I left a hole. Oh, yeah, I did leave a hole. That's basically everything. You can add more layers. And I might have a way bigger design eventually posted also on YouTube if this one gets any traction. Because, well, it's all in the views, of course. And if you are interested in seeing further content like this in this farm right here, please do subscribe to me. It's very much appreciated. As you see, there's also a leather wearing skeleton. There's 2 of them, actually, but they will eventually get pushed in there. There's also one somehow stuck in there. It's best not to ask questions. Anywho, if you're interested in such content or the other content on my YouTube channel, please do subscribe, give my video a like, and support it. And then comment if you have anything to ask. Or, well, I will even link a Discord for you to come there and ask me personally if you have any problems with this farm. You're supposed to, of course, have this covered up. This works with all mobs. I don't think Endermen can spawn anywhere on this. And, well, spiders do sometimes get stuck, but that's not a huge problem since they can just despawn. And all of the other mobs work flawlessly. Some XP does sometimes get stuck right here, but for the most part it goes down there. Thanks for watching and see ya next time.